You're watching House Habits with House Counsel. We're about empowering resilience and delivering practical solutions. My name's Tim Whincop and I'm here to just take you on another journey. Today, we're talking about protecting your brand. In this video, we'll explore the fundamental aspects of trademarks and how they play a crucial role in you safeguarding your brand identity. If you're a startup, or even if you're an established business owner, understanding these essentials is going to be really important for your long-term success. Ultimately, your brand is at the heart of your business. It's what sets you apart from your competitors. It's what customers remember about you after you've provided great goods or great services. Trademarks are valuable assets that protect your brand name, your logo, even your unique slogans. They can even protect a color, a sound, even a scent. That's right, a scent, a smell. By registering your trademarks, you get an exclusive right to use it and prevent others from using similar marks. So what are they? Why do they exist? A good definition involves the use of the words distinguishing the source of your goods or services from others. And there are lots of definitions out there, but primarily trademarks do identify and distinguish the source of your goods or services from somebody else, from a competitor. There are some core elements for us to consider. Let's go through them now. First of all, they are there to protect your brand identity and distinguish you from others. They can be a word, stylized word, logo, shape, color. Yep, even Tiffany blue is a trademark, certain sounds, and as I said, even a scent. It's really important to understand what is actually identifying your brand and how you want to communicate that to the market. Once you work that out, you can work out what's protectable. The second thing is they can't be descriptive. So a trademark for a lawnmower brand, for example, can't be the lawnmower company. In a famous case, the reference is just here. The extent to which a trademark is adapted to distinguish the goods or services will, and here's the descriptor, largely depend upon whether other traders are likely, in the ordinary course of their businesses and without any improper motive, to desire to use the same mark or some mark closely resembling it. This is a really important test. So when you're coming up with a brand, when you're coming up with a brand identity, it's really important to work out how to make sure it really is distinguishing your goods or services. Thirdly, they only initially last for 10 years, so it's not an infinite right. You need to keep on top of it and ensure they're being renewed every 10 years. Fourthly, they're territorial rights. That means the protection is for a particular region. So you've got to consider, where do I want to register this? Do I want to register it in Australia? Are we doing international protection, etc.? Fifthly, you need to apply in the relevant classes of trademark. For example, a piece of software is going to be in a different class to a piece of clothing. These are governed by what they call the Nice Convention. It's like this series of 45 classes. And in Australia, we apply the Nice Convention. There are some countries around the world, a few of them, that don't apply that convention, but the majority do. So it sounds pretty complicated, but it's actually quite easy when you utilize the tools on the IP Australia registration portal. You can use what they call a pick list to determine, based on descriptors of what you're using it for, determine what classes you really want to protect that brand in. And lastly, they have real value. They're actually an asset. So if you consider you want to sell a business in the future, or you consider other things that you're trying to do on your balance sheet in relation to valuing your assets appropriately, trademarks actually have real value. So it's important that you ensure that they're protected appropriately and then you have it registered. You don't want to be halfway down the track going, okay, we are 10 years into business and all of a sudden we can't use this trademark because we didn't think about the appropriate protections. Remember, trademarks are more than just logos. They are the essence of your business identity. So take the necessary steps to register and safeguard your brand. And please talk to us if you need some help in doing that. So thanks for listening today to House Habits with House Counsel. And please don't forget to subscribe and look out for the video for part 2 of this video next week.